Hi everybody, I am Anindra Shukla. I am going to present the paper Concept Driven Search and Visualization System for Exploring Scientific Repositories. So along with me, Abhin Noshkar, Tushar Goel, Suyash Shagun, Akshara Rai, Mohammad Shakir, Ishan Verma, Tirthankar Dasgupta, Lipika De are the other authors of this paper. We all belong from TCS Research and Innovation India. So as we all know that from last few years it has been observed that there is a phenomenal rise in digitally accessible biomedical literature. The onset of COVID-19 has now raised it to a humongous level, which is increasing at a huge rate per week. The global response to the pandemic has resulted in an explosion of scientific publication around the world or around the globe, which all centers around COVID-19 disease, its causes, its measure, how to control the spread of the disease, and all that. It has been also found that from the last few years, there is a huge rise in the publication in coronavirus like diseases like SARS, MERS, and other diseases like that. Allen Institute has collected and released a large digital repository of such documents called the COD19. The interest in this particular work is not restricted to the scientific community alone. Along with the researchers, clinical policymakers, public health divisioners, economists, sociologists, financial strategy planners, and like bankers, all demanding access to this right scientific information at the proper time. Responding to the new wave of demand for this large volume of scientific information by a diverse community, recently Kaggle has announced a challenge for the different tasks which targeted to help different categories of user. Each task has a requirement of some specialized information from the document. So Kaggle and Trek, they are the challenges which actually provides these data sets or made available this public data set, highlighted, and which also highlighted the need to develop a focused and efficient retrieval system that can help in easily and fast comprehension of desired information without requiring humans to go through large volume of text. However relevant that they may be, and these systems are not only relevant document retrieval methods to find the right subset of the query, but also they need methods to detect and distill only the right information from it and present it to the user easily, and easily understandable way. Keeping in the tune with the above requirement, this work, our particular work represents represents an information search system that facilitates easy comprehension of result at multiple granularity level, visual and textual summaries, right? So our proposed systems we can divide in three feature level. The first feature is summarized view of scientific concept. That is, given a query in the specific requirement of scientific concept like experimental outcomes along with its statistical significance and methods by which these were arrived, the system first retrieves the relevant document from the repository, then extract specific scientific components that are required, and finally present the result in the form of summary table. This provides a kind of a bird eye view to the whole result to the user, which helps them to understand the analytical things in a better way. Next is the visual summaries. What is that? The system also provides and facilitates to explore the related documents individually or as a collection. The exploration module provides entity based visual summarization both in collection level as well as the individual document level. Visualization are also provided for entity-entity relation that depict simple co-occurrences as well as the significant biomedical relations like causal relation, which I am going to discuss little further after 2 or 3 slides, between drugs and chemical disease and other entities what we have extracted. Lastly, the textual summaries, which is every document is associated with an extractive textual summary which is created offline and indexed along with it. Okay. So moving forward to the system overview, I want to divide the whole system overview into 4 modules, which is the document collection and pre-processing, building the knowledge repository, query based document retrieval, and information presentation. These are the 4 main modules. Now I want to discuss how this module work all together and how we finally arrive to that summarization and visualization part of the system. So I want to discuss this particular thing from the diagram which has been there at the right hand side, like this particular diagram. Okay. So initially what we have done, we have collected the document as we have mentioned previously from the Kaggle and the Trek challenges, the data set we got. So that data set has noise like HTML is there, some non-ASCII values were there, some other noise, document level noise were there, text level noise were there. So we have pre-processed the data, and we have come up with a fresh data set which a processed data set rather. So that is our document repository along with the metadata, right? So that is also we have given metadata like authors and the publication, the source of the publication and all that, from where the publication has been we got the publication. So moving forward, so how see this data we send to the document level entity and concept extraction module. What we have done, that is nothing but they are using some I'll just go forward to the next slide, which is this entity extraction, particularly this entity extraction. So here you use SPACY, biomedical ontologies to capture different domain specific concept, as well as the drug, chemical, disease and other entities like this. So this is particularly the document level entity and key concept extraction. Key concept also we have extracted, like using BERT based classification and engine. We have identified the clinically relevant concept like population, interventions, comparators, outcome. Some regular expression we have used to identify some statistical significance also. So that is how we have used the process data and fed to the document level entity and concept extraction module, which is nothing but this module, and we have come up with some entities and concept extraction. Next is the document ranker. So based on certain queries, so we have provided some queries which I am going to discuss later in other slide. So basically we have come up with a few popular questions, like generally people we search what is the relation with the comorbidities, or what is the relation with the heart disease. If you have heart disease, what is the risk of having COVID-19 or all like that. So these kind of very popular or very searched queries we have found out, or we have generated, and using those, based on those queries, we find out the documents which are very much related to that. And how we have done that, we have actually calculated a kind of a score which actually tells us how relevant the document or which document is to which query, and based on that we have ranked the document for each question or each query, right? And another module, another thing is that whatever data we have, the process data, we send to that extractive summary generation. So what that summary generation does, summary generation is nothing but, so what we have seen previously, that if there is a paper, right? So I just moved to a few more slides, because just to explain this summary extraction module. So we have seen that generally the title of the paper, which is the most relevant kind of which is the most relevant to the topic, right? Other than like abstract, introduction and all things, there are 40 to 50% information which is actually relevant to the whole idea or a whole topic of discussion. So we try to find out using some word vectors, some n-dimensional word vectors. We try to find out that how much they are relevant to the title, how each sentence is how much relevant to the title, and that way we have tried to find out, or we have tried to find out a summary of the document. So it helps the user, without reading the whole 12 page, 10 page or n number of pages of the whole document, it can give user a little bit of idea what the document is all about and how the document is going to work, right? So that is the main idea behind summary extraction. Without reading the whole document, you can have at least an idea what the document is saying and what are the actual key concepts or the key sentences which are relevant to the title or relevant to the topic. So that is our extractive summary generation portion is. So now all this which we have extracted, like summary generation, key concept extraction, and like document level entities, the scores calculated for each document, for each query, we all fed that, or we all store that in a database. Okay, so that is this portion. So building that knowledge repository, the second module. And after that, next is how we visualize the data. So there are few things. I'll just want to jump to few more slides, because this slide, as I have already mentioned, that building the knowledge repository, document summary generation, I have already mentioned. So this is some sample queries, like I have previously told, heart disease and all like that. So there are two ways you can search the document. One is if you just see that you can give some keyword or some kind of some phrases by which you can based on keyword searches or phrase based searches, it can give you relevant to the phrases or keywords which you have provided for search. Or the scores or if you click to the, or if you want to see the documents query wise, if you can click to any of the query, it can throw you the most relevant documents in a ranked order based on the scores that previously we have collected and stored to the database, which is nothing but this module, okay. this particular module. So this is search and visualization unit. So from this visualization unit, from the data, again we have extracted from the database. So what we have extracted, a few documents and their main contents and all that, and we from there on we have visualized the metadata by using tag clouds, entity tag clouds, some kind of document level entity tag cloud generation, some co-occurrence matrix and all that. I will going to show you those things. So just moving forward, so this is kind of the first screen, which where you can see that this is the place where you can keyword based searches, or you can directly click to this one of the document, one of the question. So suppose I have clicked to the heart disease and COVID-19 question, and I'll come up with this page. Here we have described all the documents have been there at the left hand side in a ranked order, right hand side we have all the entities, in the middle we have the document all along, right? So moving forward, for each document we can then further visualize a summary extracted for that particular document on clicking to the right hand side view summary option. We can also add this particular document as a bookmark if we can somehow lost the document and we want to see it again. So this is like this, I have clicked to the first document and we have added to the bookmark. Then moving forward, there is entity tag cloud for the whole collection, and then the geographical distribution for document wise, like which document is from which area we have seen most of the documents. Then there is a co-occurrence matrix. So suppose there is one picture example I have given, like chemical entities and disease, what I have extracted. So those we can see as in a co-occurrence matrix format to visualize that how they are related. The most dark color, it is more related to each other somehow, and the more light color, it is less related to each other. Then for each document also we can see the abstract for that document, which is the option is there at the right hand side below, bottom part. We can see the most top 5 relevant document to that particular document, or the most relevant document to that particular document. Then we can see from which source the document has been taken. We can also visualize that particular in document level what are the entities we have extracted, right? So I hope I covered all the things and explained it properly. Thank you very much. And please suggest me, tell me if you have any question if you have. Thank you.